Okay guys, got something new for you. Wi-Fi switch controller. So basically it's just going through a boot up sequence right now. And there we go. It's queried those 4 switches that I have. So of course, yes, close proximity. So just to give you a rundown, got 3 of the standard Eggtimer switches with continuity and 1 switch. And basically we have a discount rep wrap display. Sorry for the light reflection. $29 was the last one I bought it, and it basically comes with a switch, a little beeper thingy, and an encoder, pot for contrast and stuff. But basically I'm using a development board, and don't have to worry about this stuff here. It's all serial. Basically just a standard PIC processor, crystal, and some power circuitry. And of course an adapter board because we're running 3.3 volts onto the Wi-Fi switches. And yeah, I got a bunch of switches back there. So this is version 1. We're using 1 wireless piece, this guy right here, to access all 4 of these. And it actually works. It's a little bit slow. We'll just go through the process. So because I have these switches all kind of hard-coded in for SSID and passcode, I don't have to do much here, but if you needed to put in one that you didn't have one, it has the functionality to do that. The button on this one is funky, so I have to use this button here. So basically what it's doing now, it's going through and connecting to each of the access points. So it'll do this 4 times. It has to go in, go get an IP, and then wait for the data coming back so it can fill in sort of all the pertinent data. Particularly the codes that when you send it to go turn it on and turn it off. So there we go. And it is slow. It's while this whole system is running at over 100k baud, the Wi-Fi switches meter out the data quite slowly. Each character comes in quick, but then it delays quite a bit. So we're getting near the end. There we go. So there you can see it. We've basically got the 4 Wi-Fi switches. This is the kind of parsed version of the SSID. I do have a thing that I want to put, like this could be booster, stage 1, stage 2, etc., etc. Basically continuity, battery voltage, and basically condition. So all of them are off, and you can see no. Well, I wire mine a little bit differently, but basically they're all off. So you won't get any continuity until the voltage goes on. This one's different because this is just the Wi-Fi switch. It does not have places for continuity. So let's select one. See this little box? This is the last one in, and if I hit the button right now, basically it just turned it on, and it refreshes the screen, and we get a turn on here. And that's on, and none of the other one's on. Sorry for the reflection. If I rotate the button, you can see it goes up to there, there. So it just kind of cycles through. I've got this set up to only be doing 4 right now. You can do 1, 2, 3, or 4. But with this one highlighted, I'm going to hit the button, and it's actually quite quick. I'm not sure which one's going to fire up. Oh, sorry. It's got to connect to it first because we switched ones. So if you stay on the same access point, you can turn it off and on quite quickly. If I go to a new access point or module, I have to go through this whole process. So there you can see this one turned on. Basically, it's got continuity on both channels, and I've got them wired for continuity on both channels. So let's go to the next one. So if we do the next one and hit the little button again, it's got to go out. Maybe. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, there we go. It just took a while to connect. Weird. I shouldn't say weird. This whole world of Wi-Fi is weird. So it's got the data, and this one's now turned on. And basically I just have channel B as continuity is good and channel B continuity is good. So pretty cool stuff. So that's it's slow doing it this way, but it's everything's all in one. If there was a good Android or iPhone developer, I think you might be able to do this within that app, but I don't know what the limitations are. So I've scrolled. This is the last one we were on, although even though I scrolled over, it knows this is the last one we're on. If I hit the select button, let's go look at it. Basically it goes off right away because the code to turn off and on is sent immediately. And that little beep gave an update, so now we're off, and of course the continuity is all off. And yes, one common voltage, and look at the variation. So I'm set 7.2. It's around there. Could be 7.3 or 7.1. So yeah, you got a pick of it.